Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I will give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel, starting up with the 144,000, which would be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven. You got a lot of the elect here in America, which is a lot of the 1/3, you believers, which will include men, women, and children that will be saved. 2/3 of our people will be destroyed here in America. You also have the rebels that are scattered abroad, different countries that'll be destroyed. Same thing with the elect that's scattered abroad, the different countries on the earth that will be saved of the Israelites, who the world calls so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemala, Panamanians. Those are the Israelites, always happen and always will be, contrary to what you've been taught to believe, what you've been brought up to believe. This is your brother Yeremia, coming back at y'all another lesson from End Time Headlines. As y'all can see, it says major U.S. banks have closed more than 100 branches in 3 weeks. That might seem like a small number, but this has been going on for a while, right? And if you in this truth and you've been in it for a while, you should know what's coming. The MOTB, which is the CHIP, that's gonna be putting people that's gonna be mandated, right? That's gonna be the currency that Esau uses, right? And speaking of this, I feel like we talk about the MOTB. We talk about the MOTB every day, starting with the elders and apostles of GMS. But I actually went to the bank earlier and it wouldn't even let me get money out, So I'm telling him, I don't, Esau, he doing things, man. He moving quick, real quick. I had money in there, so, and I wasn't even trying to get that much out. But, that's definitely a sign. That was my last video, I believe, too, is just talking about the MOTB coming, We really in that time, I know we bring out the same scriptures as far as the MOTB, but it is what it is. All right? But I want to, I thought about this scripture first, but it may have been because I seen another article concerning them closing down like J.C. Penney's, but I'm going to get it. This is Isaiah 24 in verse 10. It says, the city of confusion is broken down, which that city of confusion talking about America, which is Babylon. Every house is shut up. You got a lot of businesses closing, not even just banks, but just other businesses that just do commerce and that conduct, business, right? It says that no man may come in, all right? There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is dark and people are looking for answers. The mirth of the land is going, right? That spirit of happiness, YOLO spirit, I'm going to do me, can't nobody stop me. Well, that ain't even true because YASHAMIAHLA can stop you. Can't no man stop you necessarily for what you want to do, but the Lord can because he controls your steps. All right, let's go to Proverbs. Let me see. Proverbs 20 and 24. Let me see. Salakia. It says, man's goings are the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? Right. The Lord controls your steps. Right. Everybody's. And, with these businesses closing, with them doing away with cash, ultimately, they going towards just doing away with change, completely. I believe Trump just did something on that. That's all leading to the MOTB, man. These things ain't just happening. It's all a planned, systematic collapse. And every time, that ain't happened to me one time as far as me going to the ATM. It's happened to me more than once where there was like a problem where it wasn't working or something. It's been happening for the last. I don't really, get money out the ATM like that, but I don't know if it happens to other brothers at whatever bank they use, but it's happened a few times, and that's the only thing I can think of. I'm like, hey, they getting ready for that system, man, And the last couple of years, they've changed the way the ATMs operate too. You know, because they have this thing there where you can like kind of you can use tap to pay. That wasn't always on the ATM. You know, that wasn't always a thing. You know, like I said, that's showing you where we going with it, where we headed, right? You know, things is moving, but Jake still want to play. Jake still want to be in La La Land. Let me get this. And let me see. Habakkuk 2 verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and it will not tarry." Right. You know, that vision is talking about the prophecies. You know, in this particular case, the MOTB. You know, things are not tarrying, they're speeding up. Right? Just cause something don't happen when you want it to happen or expect it to happen, that don't mean it ain't happening. The Lord has everything strategically planned for his sake, you know, and you know his timing. Right? There's been in the past, I know there's been way more banks that's closed down in this short amount of time, but this is just another sign. Right? And I'll be thinking too, a lot of times these banks, you know, they give out loans to people and stuff, to people that have like, you know, mainly Edomites, because this is their world. They give out loans to them whenever they want to start a business or do something else, but they don't have money to stay open. But you just giving this shit out. You know, and I believe Esau probably, you know, I'm not really big on the financial stuff, but, you know, Esau be giving money to these other countries and shit. You know, but at the same time, he makes irrational decisions, shit that don't make sense. You know, that nigga can have $1 million in his bank account. You know, Edomites, you know, they the ones with the money. But hey, we got faith and we got YASHAMIAHLA, the power of heaven and earth. You know, nigga got $1 million in his account. Nigga can have 10 bands in his account. They're not gonna let you withdraw that, you know, out the ATM if you had that much. You know, it's just for an example. Or if you walk into the bank, to the actual branch, you had to get some type of extra permission. You got to sign some fucking paperwork. You don't have control over your shit, man. So that, you know, that shows how fragile the system is too. You know, so we just use the system, and you know, we do what we gotta do. We ain't trying to be comfortable in this place like that. Let me get this. This is Jeremiah, let me see, verse 17, verse 5, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord," meaning his mind. Right? You know, that's a lot of you Israelites, man. Y'all trusting this man. You know, that's why you love money, and his face is on that money. You trusting that money. Money can't save you, man. As the scriptures say that, let me see. I think it's some Proverbs. The scriptures say, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath," if I'm not mistaken. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. So like, yeah. Let me see. I know it's somewhere in Proverbs. Let me see. Profit not. Yep, this is Proverbs 11:4. It says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death." So, you know, that's not what you should do, is trust in your money, because it ain't gonna mean nothing soon. Even now you shouldn't trust in it. You know, shit. You know, we are in the curses, so don't expect shit to just be always good. Maybe in the Edomites world, yeah, but shit, even their world's crumbling. You know, everything that you see, that you look at, that's physical, that's tangible, it ain't gonna be here soon. We ain't gonna have fucking green money in the kingdom. We gonna be that damn money. You know, I'm not uplifting ourselves, nothing like that. We praise YASHAMIAHLA, but I'm just saying, you know, hey, we ain't gonna need money to have our resources. The Lord's gonna give us everything we need, and more, and then some. So, you know, to hell with the Esau system completely. You know, let the shit close down. Let them bring in the MOTB, man. Let them come on with it. Right? Jake probably getting scared, probably shaking up. You know, don't know what to do. And things is getting harder out here, man. Trump making this shit hard, man. People that, you know, you Jakes that voted for this nigga Trump and that put your trust in the system, you gonna reap the benefit of that. Right? The scriptures say, the trust in Pharaoh should be your shame. Roughly paraphrasing in the book of Isaiah. Right? So keep on believing this, man. You know, this is an omen of more things to come. You know, so I just wanted to do a quick video on this, man. You know, this man's system is crumbling. He's getting ready for the MOTB. And this is a lot. Like I said, it might not seem like it, but it's a lot in 3 weeks. So just imagine what could happen in 6 months. Shit, it could be 10,000. That's a lot. Like I said, a lot of them have already been closing down in the past couple years. A lot of them have been closing down. Shit, they halfway fucking closed where I'm at, or, you know, halfway closed most of the time. So, you know, we need time to where any day it could happen. So, you know, Jake, get out of that system of, you know, that mindset of trusting in this man's system and trusting in your money and believing in it, man. You know, we trust in YASHAMIAHLA. We're not going to stay upon those who smote us. I'm paraphrasing that in Isaiah as well. You know, because that shit ain't going to mean that when you starving. You know, what you going to eat the money? Some of you niggas will. Wipe your ass with it. You know, blow your nose with it. Shit, once Esau said it don't mean that, what you going to do with it? You might as well fucking use it as some, fucking, should I do that shit now if I was homeless? Shit. You know, it don't mean nothing now. I mean, it means something, you know, because we live, you know, we go to this man for one of all things, but at the same time, we're not worshiping it. We ain't tripping off of it. We take what the Lord gives us and we keep it moving. You know. But yeah, you know, I didn't want this video to be too long. You know, expect more of this. Expect them to bring that digital system soon. You know, that has to be close. You know, because these things keep happening, right? Every so often, it's happening like almost every damn week. More of these banks is closing. More of these banks is having problems. They're having glitches. They're having, you know, malfunctions. That's awesome shit that Esau's doing. But eventually, one day they gonna come back on. One day it's gonna be mandatory. You know. Then what you Jakes gonna do? You know, you 2/3. So with that, you know, I'm gonna close out. This video was edifying to the elect. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'kakwadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone. Till next time, I will say, YALAM, Shalom.